Hello everyone, hack-free stuff here. Today I'm showing how to add a USB-C port to the LiitoKala Lii-ND4 charger. This mod creates an alternative power input to the original 12-volt DC jack, making it way more convenient. In addition to the charger, the necessary materials will be wire with a cross-section of 0.52 square millimeters or AWG20. A USB-C power delivery to direct current converter module. Solder and flux. For tools, we will need a soldering iron and a Phillips screwdriver. The links to all materials are in the video description. Let's disassemble the charger. While we do, I'll explain why I picked this changer for this hack. The LiitoKala Lii-ND4 is a smart charger for NIA and NICD batteries like AA, AAA and 9V. It has 4 independent channels, each with an LCD display showing real-time charge status, time and capacity.
These will be the 2 points marked in red where we will solder the wire to connect to the converter. The upper point is ground and the lower point is the positive. During the battery charging, the current can be adjustable: 300, 500, 700 or 1000 milliamps. Mods include charge, discharge, refresh and capacity test. The traditional input is 12 volts over a DC port with 1.5 amps. Have also a USB-A port with 1 amp output. Have built-in protections against overcharge, short circuit and reverse polarity.
Be careful disassembling. Protect the liquid crystal display so it doesn't fall or break. Reassemble in the exact original position. I bought 2 USB-C modules for this conversion and opted to choose the smaller one. I tried to find the best way to fit the module inside the case in order to disguise the modification. I chose to place the module near the USB-A charging port, where there was more space, and it allowed for a more convenient route for the wires to be soldered.
Unfortunately, when I finished soldering, I realized that I hadn't started recording. The process is simple and only requires soldering 2 points on the charger board and another 2 points on the converter. Here is the final result. The plastic case of the charger can be cut with a laser cutter or a utility knife easily. I used the utility knife to make the cut next to the USB port to install the converter. Before closing the box, I had to check if the battery support springs were in place, because they weren't closed properly. I like to travel light, so I can avoid carrying an extra charger when I'm traveling. Or even at home is always a USB-C cable plugged into the wall nearby. This modification is an advantage for this charger.
Your power source must support power delivery at 12 volts with at least 2 amps. Otherwise, the mod won't work.
I also show some charging tests that I perform after installing the modification. On some batteries that are over 13 years old, and continue to function perfectly, partly thanks to the particular of this charging, allowing individual charging of each battery and performing complete discharge to avoid creating the memory effect. If this content has been helpful, please consider using the like button and subscribe to my channel.